Hello everybody, it's your immigration attorney Luis Ruiz, and I'm here with you today because I want to talk to you about some of the benefits that come along with being in the armed forces or having a family member who's in the armed forces, and what benefits come along with that as it relates to immigration. What benefits do you get if you're in the armed forces or if your spouse, parent, or child are in the armed forces? Now, one of the most common processes that we do here in the office for military family members is the Military Parole in place. It is for people who did not enter the United States lawfully or who have not had a petition filed on their behalf prior to April 30th of 2001. Typically, those are the requirements to be able to adjust your status inside the United States without having to leave. But if your spouse, parent, or child are in the military, then you can qualify to get a legal document that takes the place of your unlawful entry and replaces it with a lawful entry, which would then allow you to get your papers, get your documents here in the United States. You do not have to leave and return. You don't actually have to enter the United States. It is just a document that replaces, and it's a legal document that is sufficient for a lawful entry. It's one of the most common processes that we do here in the offices for military family members. But we also do deferred action, which is for people who cannot otherwise obtain lawful status. Let's say maybe they had left the United States and re-entered, and now they're permanently barred from obtaining lawful status. We can still apply for deferred action to give them a 2-year work permit. That will allow them, that will give them a social security number, get them a driver's license here in the state of Texas, and they'll be able to work and be here. And that's renewable every 2 years. Another process that's for family members and for actual military members, it's expedited processing or overseas processing of your citizenship application. So if you are, let's say that your spouse was deployed to Iraq and you went with them because you wanted to be together and you did not want to separate your family. So what you can do is you can apply for citizenship while overseas, and that application process will be handled overseas. Typically, most people have to, when they apply for citizenship, they have to go for an interview here in the United States at their local field office. The benefit to military spouses is that they're able to do it abroad. Family members, not just spouses, they're able to do it abroad. And there's waivers to certain requirements, such as the continuous presence and physical presence requirements of being in the United States. And these benefits are because we want our servicemen and women to feel safe and secure and not have to worry about their spouse or their parent or their children in the United States who might be getting deported. We want our service people to be able to focus on the job that they're doing, to be able to not have to worry about their family members. And that is why we have these benefits. Now, another one of the benefits for service people and their family members is that, let's say that your spouse, parent, or child who was active military passed away. They were deployed and they did not make it back home. You can still qualify to obtain your lawful status through that family member, even though they're now deceased, as long as you do that process, initiate it within 2 years of their death. Now, of course, these are tragic circumstances, and we never want to lose a service member. These are some of the benefits that are available to service members and their families. Now, it's always important for any immigration process that you do that you hire legal representation who knows what they're doing, that you hire experienced and skilled attorneys to represent you. And that's what we are. At our office, we have the skills, we have the expertise and the know-how to handle your case. We've handled these cases in the past, and we're here to help you. Give us a call.